let's see if we have enough space between us. You good? Yes. And breathe out. And just notice your posture. So spine is nice and straight. You're away from the backrest of the chair. Your feet are planted in the ground. Oh, the sole of your feet is touching the ground. Can you feel nice and stable? Let's take a deep breath in, visualizing we're painting the wall in front of us. And with the next breath, we're going to play with the fingers a little bit. Just stretching the fingers all the way down. And we're going to breathe in, do the same but with the wrists. Take a deep breath and go the other way. And let's stretch those fingers. Let's go side to side. And give yourself a little shake. And we're going to take a deep breath coming on the top of the head. Wakey, wakey, brain cells. And we're going to come onto the forehead, following the eyebrows from inside out. Giving yourself a deep inhale, feeling how when you breathe in, your lungs are filling up with air. Your diaphragm, tapping onto the cheekbones. Let's sigh it out. And again, breathing in. Wonderful. Coming here onto the chest. So what we're going to do today, we're going to be just a bit more mindful with a few other acupressure points. So we have the collarbones here. And if you slide your hand slightly down from the collarbones, you have just like maybe 2-3 fingers down. And let's give this a little rub. And then a little tap. And you start going all the way out to our favorite here on the crease of the shoulder. So just where, if it's a bit tender, you're on the right place. Slightly painful. And then coming in and out, like this, that's it. And you're gonna go all the way into the center. Give yourself a deep breath. And coming onto the rib cage, let's do a gentle circles onto the rib cage, just under the bra line. Yeah, that's it. And onto the spleen meridian here. So here we can come up and down a little bit. Yes, beautiful. Let's slide the arms at the back to the kidneys. I love you. Thank you for everything you do for me. And we're gonna go all the way down. So tapping behind the legs, reaching up, down. Can you reach the toes, the floor? And then coming back up into the center. Let's cover the whole surface of the legs. And give your knees standing up for 5 minutes. Yes? Everybody is really quiet. It was like, yeah. No? Oh? Yes. Yes. The sun is shining. So when we are standing up, the first thing we do is looking at our feet, hip width apart, soft knees, and we're gonna take again deep breath in, tuck your tailbone in, get your spine nice and straight, and we breathe out. And let's have a gentle shake. Shake the hands, shake the arms, shake your shoulders and the hips. That's it. And the feet. Okay, we're gonna come into stillness and we're gonna start just letting the arms float around the body. And the movement is guided by our center. So just let your arms be completely loose. And gradually we're gonna bring the front arm into the shoulder and the back arm tapping onto the kidneys. And depending on your balance today, you can try to look behind that shoulder. But if you get dizzy, just stop and come back into the center. And slowly coming down. So let's do a few circles with the shoulders. And reverse the movement the other way. And give it a bit of a shape. We're gonna do like a rowing, so we're drawing a figure of 8. So it's coming in front of us. So we're taking sometimes we play with the bow, the invisible bow. So it's almost like we have that bow into our arms. We bring it to the side, and then coming in front, just drawing that big figure of 8, using the whole shoulder. And if you feel a bit more energetic, you can actually go slightly faster, just to do it with your own rhythm. So it can be like really slow, and just be more mindful about opening the shoulder. Or if you're a bit more energetic, you can just go with the breath, breathing in and out. And gently slowing down. I'm going to slow down, like really, really. So let's start looking into our hands, what they're doing. So I'm going to come with that big bow, just pushing it all the way down. And let's bring the arms in front of us, holding the bow. Cloud hands, where we have one hand on the top, the other one under. So the top one is on your chest, and the bottom one is on your waist. You have the shoulder nice and relaxed, and just let's move that energy in front of us. And connect it with the breath. So we breathe in, you turn the bow, and then you breathe out, you move it across. And gently coming back to stillness, give yourself a shake. Let's do like we're standing a few balancing. So we're gonna bring the feet together. And we're gonna push down and coming taking our chin towards the chest. Hold the chair if you need to, or if you're sitting, just coming up on your toes. And feel how your whole body is engaging, just to elevate you. Nice and straight spine when you're up. And coming back to the stillness, shake the legs. Let's do a few circles with the hips. So we're gonna just take big circles. And reverse the movement, going the other way. Have you noticed if one way is easier than the other? So let's make the movement really slow. So we're going to put our hands on our waist here like this. You're like holding your waist, and instead of doing like a big circle from the knees, we're actually going to do it just from the hip, when you're kind of tilting your pelvis forward and then you're circling it. So it's almost like you can't see that you're doing it. So if we have any lower back issues, when we go to bed in the evening, when you lay down, it's good just before you fall asleep, you can do this just like a pelvic tilt is called, when you kind of, you don't need to engage anything else, just squeeze the buttock and lift this slightly up when you're laying in the bed. And this is releasing the lower back sciatica muscles. It's really helpful. I mean, if you have strong knees, the other one that people do a lot is a cat-cow that we sometimes do on the chair. So reverse the movement, go the other way. Just encouraging any flex into the lower back, lumbar region of the vertebrae, of the spine. Wonderful! Oh, I'm starting to feel really hot now. How are you feeling? You're actually in the desert.
Not for long.
Yeah. Yes. So let's have a few balancing for. So we're gonna take our weight to one leg. When you feel ready, you can be here. Yes. Or you can be next to the leg just for a moment. Let's take all the weight out of one leg. And give yourself a little shake. Actually, if you feel really strong and stable, let's have a few circles with the ankle. And exaggerate the movement. Let's do the other way. And give yourself a little shake. And let's have just 2-3 circles with the knee. And the other side, because that's quite challenging. We're engaging the whole leg here. And bring it all that down. So just give yourself like a little soft knees up and down, just to let go. Even sometimes I do just like a big shake. Yeah, that's it. And then we're gonna move all the way to the other leg. I never say which one because some people are mirroring me, some people are doing the same. So once you feel ready, first we start next to the ankle, and then when you feel ready, you can lift it up, just do big circles. When we do things like this, we're trying to focus on our gaze into something in front of us, not on other people, because when you watch other people, they make you wobble. reverse, take it the other side. And few big circles with the knees, both sides, so twice one way and twice the other. And shake, 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 shake. Wonderful. Another. Yes. Let's do a spinal flex, a little bit standing. So we're gonna go all the way in front, and when you come up, show me your muscles. Breathing in, open the chest, lift up the chin towards the ceiling, and then we're gonna go all the way down. And breathe out. So let's imagine we are a little flower, so we are a little seed, plug it in the ground, and you can feel the warmth of the sun coming, and like a sunflower, you're gently opening up the sun rays, open up your chin, open the throat, open your heart, ready to start a beautiful day. One more time. Round the back. Breathe in, and when you open, breathe out. Wonderful. Shoulders shaky. How is everyone feeling? Few more standing? Or you had enough? Huh? Everybody really quiet this morning? The music makes us sleepy. Huh? So let's start crossing the arms in front of us, and every time we cross, we're gonna change. So one time the right will be on the top, next time the left. And if you have space, just open your wings to the side. That's it. And next time we breathe in, we're gonna start looking to the side. So when you open, you're going to bring one arm forward, the other one back. So it's the same cross. That's it. Beautiful. Flying. And coming back into the center. Just notice how you feel. Are you a bit buzzy? Yes? Good. So shaky. And rubbing the palms together. We're gonna open the legs as much as possible. So just be comfortable, but we're gonna have like a really wide stand. When you rub the palms, we're gonna make big circles onto the belly. Clockwise, just gently pressing. Let's get the cake moving. And here we're going to slide the arms to the side, and we're going to do the same with the spine, but just don't lean too much on the knees. Just use them as a holding point, but not pressing towards them. And you're just going to come all the way down if you can, and then bringing the chin up, opening the throat, and going all the way down. Good. So let's bring our feet slightly more together. And a few circles with the knees. And the other way. So like we're halfway through, let's have a gentle, almost imagine you're sitting on the chair. And you manage to sit down, well done. And with the next one, because you're already down, just slide your arms behind and let your, if it's comfortable, let your back just hang down there and doing the arms like a clock, tick-tock, like loose at the shoulders. So when people practice yoga, it's very important they do these inversions
where you have the blood coming into the brain, into the head. So you have the blood going into every cell of the body. So we're gonna slow down, coming into the center, bringing the arms behind, onto the calves, behind the knees. Just hold behind the knees, and then we're gonna start lifting up the chin and looking up with the flat spine, with the flat back. So, and then release down. So breathing in, look up, and breathe out, relax. And again, breathing in, look up, and one more down. And this time, very slowly, you're gonna imagine all your vertebrae coming on top of each other like a Jenga. Like one on top of each other, like really, really slowly. Oh, and open the chest. Wonderful. Oh, wow, you're amazing. I didn't know if we're gonna do this together. So let's open the stretch. Connecting heaven and earth together. Heaven, yarn, that's it. And the other side. So usually when we do this one, we press up and down. One hand down to the earth, the other one up to the heavens. So with the next inhalation, we're going to do the same, but we're going to imagine that we have two walls, and we are pushing one wall, we are pushing the walls away from each other. So and with a gentle twist. So you're twisting slightly to the back, and you're pushing, each hand goes to against each other, and then you're breathing, coming to the center, twist and push. Very gentle twist here, just listen to your body, twist and push. If you can look behind your shoulder and see if every time you go back, you can actually see further and further away. Like your twist is opening every time. More and more. That's it. One more time. Oh, wonderful. Okay, one last one standing, and then we're going to be sitting. Yes. Pushing and pulling. I think you remember this we did together. So we're going to place both hands on our waist. One hand is going to start going forward, the other one is going to be pulling and pushing, and then we change. So when we are pushing, we're not going to push with flat hand forward, we're going to push with the karate chop, yes? And just push and pull, and take a breath. Beautiful. And give yourself a smile, yes, be amused. You're a karate master, for a moment, yes. We can play this with our grandchildren. Just the challenge with them is that when you need to take your, don't do this, I'm just showing. But we need to master this so you can kind of lift and do your, with the grandchildren I'm saying, yes. Good, give yourself a little shake. Let's sit down.